Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to talk about Andor, another episode of Andor, which is episode 9, Nobody Listening. And if Andor is still in the prison, I've heard that in the next episode that follows this one, he makes a prison he breaks out of prison potentially. So that I'm looking forward to seeing that. Long story short, Serial, he gets interrogated by the woman who looks constipated, as I mentioned before. The Imperial lady who I mentioned in my last video that looks constipated. She asks him, "What did we miss?" Because we noticed how you were making multiple requests about Andor. And she said, "Do yourself a favor. Don't make any more requests, okay?" "Okay. Thank you." And essentially he gets promoted. So what does he do? Besides writing her like a thank you letter, pretty much stalks her where she is. He goes to her job practically and stalks her. Nice way to win a woman's heart. Nice way. And if you guys couldn't tell, I'm being sarcastic. Even though I did hear jokes about there might be some tension between those two, so can you feel the love tonight? Tonight, I'm going to stop right now. Even though it's too much to joke around with those two. And can you feel the love tonight? Feel sure to hope this isn't The Lion King. We are reviewing the Andor series. I don't know why I buzzed into the song. And I'm going to stop right now. If I can, God, please help me. Okay, okay. Anyways, so long story short, Andor does. God damn it! Now I gotta get my train of thought back. After that, I gotta get my train of thought back. I'm back. I'm sorry. Essentially, we see in the prison that they're still working on the parts that many people are thinking is the plans to the Death Star. I mean, people, I mean fans. And the old guy that's on Andor's team, he you can tell that his health isn't that good, or it's degrading, I should say. That his health is degrading. And we see signs, and eventually he kind of collapses, and he needs medical attention, and everybody clears besides Andor and Andy Serkis's character, which I forget the name, so IMDb check. Kino, okay. And Kino and Andor, or around the old man as the nurse dude, he realizes that, I can't save him. And essentially gives him this drug that allows the old man to die peacefully. And earlier in the episode, since we're talking about Andor, the actual character, not the show, in the prison, something happened on level 2, and the nurse tells Andor and Kino that there was this Imperial, someone was moved up to level 4, and he got back to level 2, and they had to apparently do a massacre to keep people silent. So that's the boat that they're tracking nowadays. And which I'm guessing will play out in the next episode, which is called One Way Out. And yes, I'm looking at Disney Plus's thing. So it's called like One Way Out. So I'm guessing in the next episode we're going to catch the escape based from the name. Do I think that Cause do I think that Kino is going to escape? I think so. I haven't watched the next episode yet. I've been doing my very best to avoid spoilers as much as I can, because at least for this episode, for the episode number 10, because I did not want to get spoiled in case this was the breakout scene, which I've heard some rumors that it is, but I'm not sure, and I don't care to know until like actually find the episode, like watch the episode. So at the moment, I'm not even sure. I'm sorry anymore. We see the girl that was on that I was mentioning. That's potentially Andor's love interest that may get killed and make Andor the hard case that we see him in Rogue One beat to be. She gets tortured by the constipated looking lady. And she doesn't like really give up anything of significance. I don't think. And when the Empire was meeting, at least this Imperial meeting, we discovered that the constipated looking lady, she is keeping an eye out on Andor's mother figure, because her health isn't doing so good, and they are keeping a surveillance on her in case Andor does show back up, and to potentially use her as bait to lure Andor back, which I'm guessing if it does happen in the next episode, which I can't see happening because I can't imagine like the next episode potentially being the breakout episode, then it would be like episode 11 or 12 where Andor goes back to Barracks, this was called? I'm looking it up right here. Yeah, Ferrix. To, for whatever reason, to visit that woman. Maybe, like, word gets out, one of the Imperials goes undercover, pretends that he's defected from the Imperials, saying, hey, your mom's sick, only to betray him. But yet again, I can't see that happening. And Andor that we knew in Rogue One being cool with that guy who has the plans, who potentially had the Death Star plans. The message from Galen Erso. You guys know what I mean. Who was tortured by Saw Gerrera. So I don't know. They will have to explain somehow, like some reason why he was okay with that dude, if that theory comes out to be true. I don't know. And then we also see Mon Mothma, kind of like she's kind of getting set up to like her character arc is kind of getting near more towards like the rebellion leader that we knew since since we first got introduced to her in Return of the Jedi. She also like noticed like there's this move that Palpatine's doing that's over the line. Well, he does things a lot over the line, but we see her in on Coruscant in the Senator building, trying to talk to the people of the Senate, saying we need to keep Palpatine in check, and the people there in the Senate say, "Boo! Boo! Get off! We don't want to listen to you!" And turn off the lights. Like, fuck you, woman. We don't need to hear your shit. We don't need to hear your shit. And long story short, um, after that, um, Mon Mothma goes back to her apartment because Fal was, I believe, is her name. Was the leader of when Andor helped those little group of rebels do that Imperial heist to steal the money. She's apparently Mon Mothma's cousin. And they talk, and Mon Mothma and Val don't see exactly eye to eye because Val, I think is her name, Mon Mothma's just worried that she's being too careless. I am going to use the word careless. Well, Val was feeling like she is like Mon Mothma's being a prisoner of the box or after his house, pretty much. And so they don't really see eye to eye, which is to be expected, to be honest. And we see that Mon Mothma is in debt. She needs help, and she doesn't want to admit it, but her best option seems like is to go to this one shady guy from her home world. Centrilla, I think is the name of her planet. And she isn't a huge fan of this dude, but I have a feeling in the next episode or episode 11 she's going to put her morals on the side temporarily and going to work with this sad guy. So that's my theory. After that, like, I think I just explained the entire episode. So the next episode I'm going to be reviewing, which is out by the time I'm making this review, is One Way Out. So, what do you guys think about Nobody Listens, which is episode 9? Do you guys like it, dislike, or about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm really enjoying this show. I really am. This show, I know it's not getting that many views. I feel like this show is underrated with how good it is. Sure, we recently got like Tales of the Jedi, which was surprisingly good. But this show also is really good. Really good. And I do highly suggest, if you guys are a fan of like Rogue One and been asking for more content that doesn't have like really have any lightsabers in it, that still drives a very good story, then watch this. Because Andor is a really good show. And it embodies Star Wars. It feels like George Lucas had a hand in this show. It really did. At least to me anyways. It does to me anyways. But with that said, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. May the force be with us all.